Hey guys, welcome to the video today. This is going to be a brief overview of my current diaper collection. A lot of it has been lost or sold on. I did a couple of years ago on the Infinity Diaper channel, which was mine, and then it got hijacked because I didn't put proper security in and everything, but some of those videos are going to be coming on this channel, even though they are my videos. Literally the same voice and everything, same phone, blah blah blah. But some of I don't have those products anymore. I don't have the Huggies Super Dry anymore. I don't have the Cars pull-ups. I don't have. I have the Huggy Step-In, so they're going to be making an appearance this video, but a lot of the stuff I did on that channel and the other channel that followed after it was deleted. I did the whole purge thing and so on and everything, and nah, I shouldn't have deleted it because I'm back at it again. But I'm gonna go through a little bit of the video, explain some of the stuff that I've been doing. Obviously, I've done a few diaper reviews and everything. Based on their own. I've done the new Goodnights XLs from America. They're absolutely amazing. I highly recommend anybody to get them if they're into the ABDL scene or Dry Nights or Good Nights or pull-ups or whatever. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is the wrong thing. Yeah, I have got drawers. So I'll start the video off with the most recent acquisition. Get them out. This is your Common and Gardener UK Dry Night. It's the girls' version. I think they're much nicer. I'm not bigger into this floral one. The other one's much nicer that came in the pack. These are something to 57 kilograms, and it's about, for a pack of 9, I think it's about £5 or £6 at your local supermarket, but I'll get them cheaper on Amazon, whatever. These were my mainstay for a couple of years, even though they did go like a thong on me kind of thing. The sides, they were stretching to the point that they were like only showing that amount. It's not the whole babyish look and everything, but I love the feel of them. They're like super tight to your body and everything. And, you know, I just loved wearing them out and about, or, you know, to the swimming bath. I absolutely adore doing that, but, you know, I felt really guilty doing it because if they exploded, people would know what you're doing. So these were great and all. I don't know, I don't think these are the latest revision of them because I've had these for quite a while. I've got about 8 or 9 packets that now need to go because these are on the market. These are the American Goodnights XL and everything. I've going to be doing. I think I've uploaded a proper video about these, showing the comparison and everything. It's probably a much shorter video than what this one's going to be, but these are absolutely fantastic. They are in the UK on somebody's eBay page, something easy sales. They're about £3.99 each, or if you buy more than 4, I think they go down to about £3.59. Which is a little bit expensive and everything, but considering the poor guys have to import them from America and everything, and shipping fees and tax. And probably I wouldn't blame him if he was trying to make a slight squeeze on it, because there aren't any else in the UK, all the only ones we have are them. So these are absolutely amazing. These, I'm wearing one now. They're super comfy, super stretchy, really nice design. I might buy a pack of the boys. It's this whole thing. If these come to the UK, I'll be buying definitely a lot more. But if we don't see any light on that and everything, I will be probably exploring and buying the boys version. But I bought the 4 samples on eBay and loved them that much that I've paid $80 for a pack of 63 from the Amazon.com website. So they'll be with me next week. So have to savour these. I've only got 2 of these left. Technically 3, but one's the size of a water balloon at the moment because it's just had a donk in the shower. So yeah, these are really great. Anybody who wants to experiment with them, as I said, they could come out in the UK anytime soon, but it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be next week. Highly doubt it. So those are the main things. I was doing a review yesterday that I'll have to continue because unfortunately somebody came in the house who I wasn't expecting to come in the house right then, and doing a diaper review and being padded would have been a little bit too much more information to explain, so the camera was immediately shut off. So I'll get these back out actually because these are literally the same. This was going off. Girl on YouTube. She's quite dainty, quite thin. I think she got glasses, brownish hair. Really nice girl. She does lots of diaper reviews. She got me onto these because I've seen these around, but I didn't know A, how big they were, and B, that they have the free drainage things like the Pampers baby dry nappies, which are fantastic. I love them. I love how when these suck up water, they literally turn into little tubes and everything, and it's an interesting experience. It stops the sagging, I can imagine, for babies and stuff. But they also, it's just an interesting, what do you call it? It's an interesting feeling, and the fact that the padding goes pretty much all the way up to there and up to there on the back, they're much better than the always or something discreet where it has the same thing, but the pad literally only goes up to there, and it kind of ruins your fun because this swells up quite nicely. The only issue I have with these, if you are a normal sized person and not 6.5 foot tall giant, you might actually fit into these pretty well, but the sides always rip on me because they haven't got enough size here. I explained it all in my review, but the size of the sides on these are like 6-7 inches down. It literally goes all the way down to here, and these it literally stops there. And it's a shame because these are really nice. They're not as expensive as these. I do prefer these, but these I just love the way they inflate per se. I recommend them. They're the Bambo 8 to 15-year-old um, Dreamies night pants, but as I say, they're really good. I was talking to somebody on Facebook yesterday, about the whole ABDL thing, and we're having a quick chat and everything. And I mentioned, I sometimes wear Pampers, Huggies if I don't sell them. And they were really blown away and like, oh my god, you can fit in them. And again, with what other people say on A-Disc, if you're a normal sized person, you're gonna have it might be a bit difficult to get in them. And if you're an oversized person like me, you're gonna have to modify them. And I did Cottontail's um, modification where you peel the cloth backing off one diaper and then fold it up and then cut it and then use that as extended tabs and everything. Great and all, but it's a little bit of a faff, and they will eventually wear out with excess wettings and stuff, and especially if you try swimming in water and stuff with them, they will fall off. So my a couple of over the probably a year or two ago, I started just doing the whole getting a pair of briefs and cutting the sides off them, and then using safety pins, and that worked great and all until the safety pins either A, pricked you, B, came off, or C, they started rusting due to the moisture and everything. So that was kind of thrown out the window. It kind of got a bit annoying and tedious. So my next current rendition is this, and it has worked for two brands of nappy. These are 6 plus. It might work a bit better with 8 or 7s, but yeah, I didn't have any on me. It's literally a pair of, I think, navy blue or black. They look black, but they're navy blue briefs. Cut the sides off. I've put some poppers on them. It's going to break my heart undoing this because it took ages to get this through the material the other day, but see if I can pop that off. No sewing necessary, no hot glue necessary. I was thinking of hot gluing them, but say you've got the sides. This is kind of like a prototype I was doing, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than the convert ups and everything. But it's literally, as I say, a pair of, I think, Y fronts underpants. But I say I cut the side off, the back off, and then I've got these little press stud things. You can get a set on Amazon of. I don't have the box near, but oh no, I do. You get a box like this on Amazon, something like 10 quid. Comes with the pliers and all the little different snaps and everything. And yeah, this is, I say, it's just I've got two sets of snaps here. So trying to see if you can see the light. So you've got the popper there and the male. So the female and the male here. This is just on another piece of fabric that's also poppered onto the side of the underpants. You literally put the material of your pull-up, your nappy, your diaper, your whatever, push these through. They will go through them. A little bit difficult. The material on here, you can see there's a hole like in the shape of the connector kind of thing. Doesn't help increase the rise of them. As I say, I'm 6.5 foot tall. I'm a big guy. It's a bit of a nightmare trying to find a baby diaper that's, got the right rise, because obviously it's covering a child. But wearing these, it was going just above my fat fold, because I'm a chunky monkey, and it probably went about 1.5 inches down from where the top of the book rack was, and it's one of those things. It's not a looker, but I do love the designs on them. They kind of make you feel babyish. They're cheap, because a pack of Aldi nappies are. How many do you get? I think you get like 36 in a pack, from they were like 5 quid or something, and then a pack of. It's literally about £20 for 30 nappies. As I say, if you're just make sure that's not dirty. Yeah, I was wearing this over the night. Oh no, I wasn't. I wore it this morning and ended up changing for something different. But they are. It's kind of makes it like a hybrid cloth nappy as well, because like you've got the brightly coloured snaps. The box comes with all colours under the sun: pinks, purples, blacks, yellows, light blues, teal. So I kind of just went for the blue for the snaps I use, and then the black for the ones that you don't undo as much because it's holding on the other material. But that's a nice cheap way, and it means that you can kind of try experimenting with pull-ups and stuff. As I say, you're not going to get the rise to cover. Well, I'm not going to get the rise to fully cover my butt crack, but the Huggy, not the Huggies, the Pampers size 8. I think they would cover the back of me, and even the older Huggy Super Dry. I used to have the size 6 where it had Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore, and my God, they were long. They were longer than the current day dry nights. They're absolutely crazy, but it's just that they were getting to the point where they were that old, and they've been in the pack for so long, the sap had compressed into like a brick, and they weren't that. These are like nice and soft. The Huggies were not. So that's my current mainstay, I think, of pants and stuff. As I say, I've got the old, like the current generation UK dry nights, but I'm probably going to have to do a mass exodus of those and sell them all. Before I go into the realms of the baby diapers, I am just going to pull these out because I absolutely adore these. This is something that I didn't really know a huge amount about until I kind of later on in my life, the later part of my younger years. I was fascinated with cloth diapers and everything, and getting them in the UK is a little bit of a nightmare. I will be doing full reviews on these as well. So they're a little bit of a nightmare, but you have to kind of either go through Etsy, or you get these kind of generic ones from NRU, the ABDL marketplace, or even what do you call them? snuggle planks. And as I say, that cloth diapers was something that I was quite fascinated as a child, and it's nice to have these. These are a little bit on the cheap and glitzy side. I've got about 3 pairs. I've got the Love Heart one, a Bumblebee one, and a Cars and Trucks one that I'm currently wearing. I don't really use these much as cloth diapers as much because they're very, it's like a plastic material on the outside, not so cloth. But I do use these as a waterproof pant. So like I've done today, where I've been in the shower with the Goodnight on. The Goodnight's obviously swelled and really saturated, and I love walking around the house and sitting down in it and stuff. Unfortunately, it'll wet your chairs and like even worse your mattress and everything. So I've got one of these on to at least provide some protection against a leak. That's not anything against the dry night. Yeah, some people say they will leak due to fit, the fit and the curve of your body, but I have absolutely saturated. I stood in the shower for 7 minutes. There will be a video at some point on this channel. It just feels great. I do intend to go swimming at some point in one of the good nights. It's just trying to find a place where, preferably like an outdoor setting, because I don't want to pay the fees to repair some places' pool and filters and stuff. It would be a bit mean. This is my current favourite. I absolutely adore it. It is, while it might look plastic, it's nice and cloth based. While this one is plastic and it's kind of got like a fleece on the inside. This one's the real deal. This is literally an adult version of a training pant. So you've got your side snaps and everything, really nice quality. I love the material, it's great. This is nice and comfortable, nice soft material, and then you've got this plastic backing, and then again on the outside you've got this like jersey material, I believe it's called. But really nice. You've got a pocket here that you can fill with, so you can either use it like this, so it could be like a training pant. You could use it like this, as where it's like a nappy cover. I don't really like using it as a nappy cover because it's big. It doesn't really stop other nappies from sagging and stuff, especially like the cushies. Not the cushies, the ABU kiddos, when you get saturated and everything and wearing it for a while, the sap starts shifting around and everything, it's not fun. But these are absolutely adorable. They were about £25, so a little bit on the, I wouldn't say, I was going to say they're expensive, but compared to, like, even baby diapers, they're like, some of them are like £25, £40 and everything. So for an actual adult version of this is the large version. It's by a company called Snuggle Blank. So I've been buying from them since 2017. On my last YouTube channel, I did a review on it's called the Super Wetter, where it's like an all-in-one adult cloth diaper, and it was like a blue fleece, I think, or like a wool with like a sheet pattern on it, and as much as I loved it, it was proper bulky, it was massive. At the time, I wasn't as comfortable as I am now, walking out and about, in public and, while discreetly padded and everything, but I wasn't as comfortable at it, so I unfortunately ended up selling it. That was about £40. Somehow, I must have bought an extra, I don't know what you call it, liner or something, because this one comes with that. That's a pretty big piece of fabric. It's nice and soft. I think it's bamboo. It's like a trifold thing, I think it's called. But I think it's like £30 for this and that and everything. I will be doing, as I say, I will be doing a video more on this. But it's really good value. It looks really nice. It feels really nice. It's one of my favourite things, and I will be ordering more if I can get more babyish designs. So there's that one, that pink one. These are about 16. Actually, no, they're £12 at NRU or Nappies R Us, or I think even Rares and Amazon do a couple. There's some on eBay and stuff. But they're really good if you need to kind of cover up. Also, just before I go into the baby diapers, this is going to be a bit of a weird thing here. These are these tenor lady pants, and I'm not a big fan of these, although they are quite nice because they keep you covered and everything. They are very discreet. They almost do look like a pair of Y fronts, apart from the white flowers on the front of them. But wait, at least they've got a pattern, and they're not granny panty. They are like, a less, not as tight version of the Huggies pull-ups. But I having these for, if I go to the cinema or something, or if I go somewhere where there might be like a lot of walking. I think these are medium or something. Don't usually soak these that much. Oh, these are large. But when say I'm wearing a diaper and it's sagging, or I feel like the sides aren't going to hold it much longer, and I don't want to lose the diaper, I'll put these on, and it'll, tighten the other diaper, lift it up, and it makes the experience all the better. This one I wore last night on top of one of the other good nights. Actually, I have it. This was a other water saturated boy. Wore it all night, and then the sides unfortunately split when I was getting out of bed. It ripped the side, and I didn't really trust it that much. But these are the new good nights. So actually, if I get the one from before, that's your dry one, and that's your wet one. So the amount of expanding is 10 times, maybe. Probably 8 to 10 times the thickness and everything. I do love. Unfortunately, the sap also started moving around in it as well, which wasn't very helpful. I don't know if you urinated in these on what the difference. Oh shit! It's actually split. It's actually gone there. It's actually, I can feel the sap there, and it's split. So that's unfortunate, but absolute colossal unit. As I say, the one I'm wearing now has literally done the same thing. They are great. I love them. It's such money well spent. But as I say, this has gone slightly damp because that one that was in it yesterday had kind of leaked into it, kind of thing. So now going to the short overview of the baby diapers I have, because as I say, I've sold a huge amount of mine. I've got these are probably, I think these are the Toy Story 2 Huggies pull-ups. I think these are a size 5. From 2007, I just got them in a box of other products and will be listing them on my eBay at some point. I'm not going to do anything with them. They are kind of cute. I do always like the pull-ups. I've always been a fan of pull-ups, but I'd never been able to fit into them since I was like 6. But I do love the vibrant blue and everything. I don't know if these are feel when wet. Like I say, I don't know what the packaging was. So that's that. This is the same stack from that one. I keep this one actually because I do love I do love Toy Story 1 where they sat on RC. He's like my favourite character in Toy Story. Which is a bit disappointing considering he's not really in it that much. This is, I presume, an older one. So these were 2007. So this is a 2005. So this is the generation before. Similar to when. So it's like the material's slightly different. It's slightly thicker. I think this is a bigger size. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but it's probably because it's just flatter. But I've only got one of these, but this is the nighttime version, I think. Not too sure actually. It might be a daytime one, but still love the design of this. I think it's super babyish and everything, and really cool. But that'll be going on my eBay at some point. I've got an entire stack of the Toy Story 2 ones, so, varying characters and everything. Oh, okay. They're all the same apart from the one RC one. Oh no, alright, well, I'm keeping the RC one then that's over there, and this will be the only one in that pack. So yeah, that's interesting. So let's pop. I'm running out of room in the background, so we'll pop them there. This is, because I don't know if they sell them anymore, this was something that Asda did as their own version of pull-ups. They don't have the split away sides, but I used to be able to put these in a mod, and they actually fitted quite well because they're a size 6 pant and they do have an alright rise, but it was still like an inch and a half short. But super cute and everything. My niece at the time was into Peppa Pig and everything, and I, obviously being an uncle and everything, had to watch Peppa Pig with her because it was the only thing that could be on TV at the time, and I kind of got a thing for Peppa Pig, so that's why I bought them. These are, I think these are Dry Nights, the 4 to 7. I only really bought these because I wanted different designs and stuff, and unfortunately when you get to 8 to 15-year-olds, they just have the plain stripes or random kind of designs. I mean, the new ones, the Good Nights, the stripes and the camo is quite nice, and as I say, the rainbow colours of the girls are really good. So that's a 4 to 7 Spider-Man. These are just like a bag that I've collected over the years. This was the previous generation. I think these were the first Magical Tubes Pampers size 7s. These were the big top dollar items at the time, and then size 8s come out, and I prefer the characters with like the little plane and stuff. But these were really good at the time as well, but not a super great rise. Over here we have my favourite version of the Huggies pull-ups, the nighttime versions. These are the size 6 or 5 or something like that. But the ones with Lightning McQueen, I love Lightning McQueen diapers. I bought a Lightning McQueen Depenco American cloth diaper a couple of years ago. I really liked it, apart from the Velcro was rubbing against my side and hurt, so I sold that. But I love Lightning McQueen style diapers. It hits me in a good spot. See some of these other ones. This isn't something I'm ever going to be able to wear. I think I just bought it because I saw it was old and was like, hey, that's kind of cool. Like, I think a year or two ago. I think I saw it in a thrift shop. This is just a size 4 Pampers nappy with little monkey, cat. There's a Dalmatian or something there. And another dog with something on its head. But I bought them because they were a design that I've not really seen before. Because I had on my previous channels, I did a review of the Pampers Active Fit where it had the Sesame Street on them. Oh my god, I love them. They were super cute. You had Elmo, you had Cookie Monster. Absolutely adorable. I think they were like size 5 or 6, but they were massive. They were great, and they swelled like crazy. But so I've seen Pampers all the way from like those ones there, and then like where they had the blue and the white, almost to the point where it looked like a pull-up from a long distance away. But this weird kind of green and yellow. As I say, I was not really going to wear or anything to do with these. I was just absolutely fascinated why they didn't have any of the Pampers, extra details or mod cons or designs. It's just a weird thing. I wish I had the packaging. I know it's from 2014. I wrote on a sticky note on it. This is this is actually my main favourite version of the Huggies pull-ups nighttime one. So this is McQueen on his own, and then McQueen here with that tip behind him. But I love the design of these. Like, you've got the road, like the hazard. I like how the wheels were different on this. This was him, while he was driving around, and then this is his like racing steely wheels, and those are the alloys. But yeah, I kind of prefer that one. That one's quite nice because it's got the starry sky. But I will keep them for the benefit of it. Here I've got a. It's an interesting thing, this, because I ended up getting 2 of these for some strange reason. I actually got an entire box of some of these. So these are the Huggies Little Walkers. Little Walker pull-up pants. So it's literally a pull-up, you know, you've got the tear-away sides, but the Velcro. These were size 5. Again, I did wear some of these, but I had to do a mod where side extenders, and then I needed to put a panel that I had. It was like a fabric panel that would cover my butt crack and everything, because the rise on these aren't that great, but they are super adorable with the Tigger and Winnie the Pooh. But I might be looking at selling these as well, looking at having to cut down, because I've got a massive pack of these in my cupboard as well. But as well, recently I came across these, which are kind of the similar thing, tearaway sides and all. I just seen a year code then, or did I? Where's it gone? Oh yeah, years 2011 there, and this is 2007, so 4 years apart. These are the Huggies Step-In. These are size 6 compared to the size 5. Which is kind of weird because there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of difference when you pull them. They are literally the same size. But these are more Winnie the Pooh. I think there is a Tigger one somewhere. But I got a big, massive box of them. That's where the Buzz Lightyear pull-up came from as well. Just a random assortment of nappies. Quite like these. Very stretchy. Nice stretchy sides and everything. Nice stretchy waistband as well. The pad goes quite high up as well. It literally goes to there. Same thing with this one as well, actually. It's a shame that you don't really get them anymore. I love the little fake button. Always kind of enjoyed the whole fake, you know, underpant lining and everything. But these are they are. I was gonna say these are quite thin. Those are much thicker than these. So yeah, those are size 5 and size 6. I think when these were sold in the UK, they were classed as the size 6 equivalent of them. But I prefer them much more babyish designs, while these are more mature and, you know, not as, while it's still cartoonified and everything, this is more fun, let's play kiddie. This is more like I'm a mosaic. So we've got them as well. As I say, some of those might be on my eBay at some point. And then I think that's pretty much it actually. Gone through them. I have just got a random assortment upstairs in my attic. I've got some of the Asda equivalents of their dry nights, where they had the paper thin sides and it was literally like it was made out of paper. And then I've just got some various 6 size nappies and everything. I mean, out of all the baby nappies and everything, as much as I love the what do you call them, the Pampers with the 3 channels, these are my absolute favourite, because it's just a simple nappy design on it. Sorry, my camera just said it reached the maximum recording sign. I mean, just to show you here, literally put this in. See if I can do this while on camera. It's the final countdown of the song I literally want to sing while I'm trying to do this, because sometimes when the material gets stuck on each other, it's a bit of a faff. So while I'm trying to do this and try and give people an idea of what I'm doing, yeah, I have been into the ABDL scene for a couple of years and stuff. As I say, the previous YouTube channel was mine, that Infinite Diaper one, until somebody came along and did a password reset, and unfortunately I hadn't at the time put an actual password in. But hey, there we go. It's absolute size 6 baby nappy. There we go, ready to go. The back's split a little bit because, I say, I haven't done this one before. I might put the next tabs like there, but this side's okay. Kind of don't bother with the middle one on these. It's a little bit of a pain to put in, but there you go. It's you know, it's such an easy modification. It probably took about an hour because I was having to get measurements and, you know, line things up for where it would be good for me. Could do with a bit of tidying up where the material's been fraying because my scissors aren't that sharp. But these are, if you can't get out or you can't order certain products. Actually, saying that, before I just move my camera over here, because I've yet actually the other products in my collection. So it's going to be a very long video of this. Oh. So sorry, yeah, as I was saying, these, if you can't get out or get, you know, large, you know, collect like postal delivery and everything, because what my next subject is going to be, the ABDL diapers. They are massive. The boxes are huge, so it's so much easier to store a box or hide a box that holds something like that. Or these, you know, you can throw it in a drawer or something. The box that has the ABDL diapers in them, you know, you need a cupboard or something. So it's understandable if you have somebody who is teenage or, you know, young 20s or anything, and they want, you know, if they want to be padded and everything, you know, this is probably the next best alternative I can recommend. It doesn't look as nice, but you could get some white briefs and literally do the same thing. I think the box of snaps that I got literally had the same colour as that, so you could, you know, proper babyfy it and everything, so you could actually not feel like that you've modded the pad out. And to be honest, all the material that was used to make these interior flaps that poke through the other side and everything was from the middle section of the underpants. So you can make these extenders from literally one pair of briefs, and, you know, if you get a pack of 5 briefs, you've got 5 ready to go diapers on the like, you know, ready to go, you know, ready to wear kind of thing. In regards to the ABDL diapers, these are the only 2 I've got in stock at the moment. I've got the Kiddo. I do really like these. Really cute design and everything. You know, nice wrap around it. You know, it holds up and, you know, it doesn't fall down. It's just, unfortunately, don't know if this is going with all ABDL diapers. When you've used it, or say when you've, you know, gone in the shower. I do a variation of using the shower and also urination and so on in them. And the banana trick, I've tried that as well. But these, they tend to, the sap will then start to shift around, and while it's probably part of the fun and everything, it is a little bit annoying because the dry nights, the sap stays where it is. These, it moves around, but I do love the designs on these, and like the low rise as well. And you feel proper babyish because it, you know, it covers your back and everything. You could do anything in these, and you'd be protected because it's literally like an adult medical diaper. It just looks a lot better and fits a lot nicer as well. These are the ABU's Valentine, or no, like not Valentine. They were oh god, that purple plant that smells really nice that scares off cats supposedly. I've got it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think what it's called. They're currently on clearance on their website at the moment. This looks like it's folded wrong. No, it is. It's folded right. These are nice. They smell of the certain plant that begins with V. I'm trying to think of. Lavender. It doesn't begin with V. It begins with L. These are the lavender diapers. But these are currently half price at the moment on ABU's UK website because they're saying that because it's been a couple of years since it first came out, the smell might have evaporated. And yeah, that's not super bad. They're all right, but they're not my favourite. These I enjoy, and then the next best thing I really enjoy and need to get a pack of again is the bunny hops with the Velcro tabs, because it's just so great to be able to readjust the tabs. you know, when you're drying everything, it fits one way, but then as, you know, it starts expanding and, you know, liquid and movement and shifting and, you know, distribution of the wetness and everything, or even the contents, these start to act weird. So, like, sometimes the waist, this bit, which I really appreciate being nice and stretchy and everything, will sometimes fold underneath the tummy fold and everything, and it's not that helpful when you're, you know, just trying to, you know, I sit there playing video games a lot, and it can be a little bit of a faff, especially when if you need to stand up and you need to reposition yourself and stuff, and you know you have to then pull up your pants. You feel like a 90-year-old man. But no, I really enjoy these. As I say, I'm going to be cutting down on my collection of these. Say some of the dry nights I'll be getting rid of because I'm moving over to the American good nights, even though it's an absolute faff to import them and it's so expensive. Because in the UK, a pack of 9 to £6, so say about 80p going off the top of my head, you're looking at about £1 per one of these good nights diapers. So it's a little bit more expensive, but the fact that the fit is great and the fact that I can stand in a shower and, you know, have a shower and be diapered and then have this wonderful squishy mess afterwards is completely worth the extra 20p. I mean, compared to these are like a pack of 10 and they're £16, so it's £1.60 a pad. And okay, they're much bigger than the dry nights, so the good nights, but the good nights win me every way because they're like big pull-ups. So I think that's literally all the pads that I have in at the moment. Unfortunately, as I say on my previous channels, I had the Pampers Active Fit, the one with the Sesame Street. I had so many different brands, it was unbelievable trying to store them all. I had to get a new cupboard with a giant "Do not go in there" sign to any members of my family. Because that was awkward. But yeah, thank you for watching, and there'll be a couple of more videos every now and then. I might do a review of these, like a full-size review. Probably do a bit more of showing different ones of these or my different ideas. I'm trying to think, and then probably just try and do a bit more of the comparisons and stuff, and see if I can keep on buying some more vintage diapers, because it is nice to have a small collection, especially the older Huggies, that if you can get them in the UK, their size were much bigger than anything that's really come out today. It's like a size 6 was equal to the Pampers size 8. I will be doing a review on the Pampers size 8 with the mod, just because I absolutely adore the way it expands. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.